Hi you guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I thought I would do something a little bit different. I thought I would make some candles and just film it all. My friend is here too, and she's gonna help me do it because she is a pro. She actually sells these candles on a little shop, which I will link below. But yeah, I thought I would just film the process, and I don't know, maybe it'll be helpful for some of you guys. Okay, so I'll talk you through what you'll need to make these candles.
So you need the candle jars, some wicks,
Yep.
a temperature, like a thermometer.
Yeah, is that this one?
Yeah, a scale, just a standard kitchen scale.
Mm-hmm.
A little pot, or you can use like 2 saucepans as a double boiler.
Yeah.
And then some soy wax and
Beautiful.
fragrance.
Okay, and the fragrances are vanilla, caramel, and brown sugar and fig. Okay, you guys, so Em is going to explain to me how to do this, like the whole process. So I'm obviously going to do it on camera and show you. So what we've started with is just heating up the water. And do you want the water to boil? Is that the aim? Okay,
Yeah.
so we should probably turn it up a little bit more. Or do you normally put it on a
It just
medium?
needs to be like warm, just to melt the wax. So it doesn't have to be boiling, just hot, like hotter than your hot water from your tap. You need a little spatula thing too. Do you have a little rubber one?
I've got one of those. Do we need these as well?
Yeah, they're for your fragrance.
Oh, okay.
So we measure everything.
This is my bag of wax. I don't know if I really showed that before, but this is how Em buys it. Is the whole bag full normally when you buy these?
Yeah, so that's meant to be 5 kilos. I've probably used half.
This is so exciting. I'm excited.
Okay, so our 2 large candles are the same fragrance, so we're going to make them together. So for one, it's 445 grams. So for 2, we're going to go, we might just go for a kilo.
So I need to obviously turn this on first.
Yep.
Okay, you guys, so it's probably really hard to see, but basically on here, it needs to get to 1 kilo because we're making 2 candles. So I'm just going to use this glass to fill this up until it's full. Okay, you guys, so we've decided that this pot might be a little bit small to melt all of this in because you're meant to like sit it in there. So we're gonna get a bigger pot and go from there. So I'm gonna put in the candle wax into the pot, and you literally just pop it in and then wait for it to start melting, which will take a little while. The next step is taking the temperature of the melted wax. It's all melted now, so apparently it needs to be between 75 and 80 degrees. So we'll do that now.
Okay, so let's turn it off. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to put your fragrance in.
So I measured out 30 mils of this scent here, and I'm going to pop that in the wax now. Okay, so I'm going to test the temperature again. Em says it's meant to be around 60, so let's see. Okay, you guys, so these are Em's really big candles, by the way. I'm gonna do a small candle again after this, and I'll try and explain it a bit better. So the candle jar is 500 grams. She uses 450 grams of wax and 20 grams of fragrance. Sorry, yeah, 20 mils of fragrance. So this is a little candle hack. If you don't have stickers, normally Em puts stickers on the bottom of her things to like stick the wick in, but she didn't bring them. So what we've done is literally just put a peg on, and it's not sitting properly because it's not flat. Okay, so that's Em's little peg trick, as you can see. And then we're gonna just pour the wax in.
So another little hack is to pour it low. It doesn't have to take forever, but if you pour it lower, you get less air bubbles, so you don't have to do, they call it like a re-pour at the end, where you have to pour on top because it goes all ugly.
I'm gonna pour this, obviously, as you can see. How slow is slow though?
A bit more than that.
Bit slower?
No, like a bit faster.
Oh, right. Ooh, one done. I'll do the other one. My arm's sore. How long does it sort of take to like set enough so that the wick isn't gonna move around?
So it takes about an hour and a half, I would say. It depends on the climate though. Like a summer day here in Sydney, it's gonna take longer because it's so hot, whereas a winter's day it might be a bit faster, but it's 24 hours that you have to leave it before you like light it or anything.
So you guys, this glass is a 250ml glass that I'm going to be using for this candle. I don't know how big the coconut is, so we're kind of winging that one, which is why we're going to base it off this glass. But basically for a 250ml glass, you're going to be using 220 grams of wax, and so we'll be using about 12 mils of fragrance too for this one. Alright, so we're going to be using the wooden wicks too, and my friend Em chooses to use these ones because they're just a bit nicer. They create like more of like a homely vibe because they literally like crackle when you light them. It is so nice, and they're just better quality. They light really well, and I don't know, I just really love them. So this is my wax here, and I'm literally just going to use this cup as a scooper and fill it up until it's at about 540 on this screen here, because the coconut is a little bit bigger than the glass, so we're sort of just guesstimating, but for the glass, like I said, it would have been 220. So now that the wax is all in there, I literally just put it in my pot that I have over here, which has got hot water in it, and I wait for the wax to melt. As you can see, the wax is all melted in there. So because the wax is all melted, I'm going to stick my thermometer in there, and I want it to be between 75 and 80 degrees Celsius. It's at 79.
That's fine.
Should I turn it off?
Yep.
So because I did about 540 grams of flakes, I'm going to do about a shot glass worth of fragrance, which equals about 30 mils. So what is your rule of thumb again, just so I've got on camera? I think it was 3 mils for 50 grams. Alright, so I'll fill up my shot glass with the vanilla caramel fragrance, which is my favorite. So I've poured that in, and I'm going to give it a mix. And then once it's mixed, you basically just pour it in and wait for them to set, and you're done. That's how simple it is. Once you get the hang of it, I feel like it's a pretty easy thing to make candles, but I guess it's just getting the hang of it. My friend Em was saying that they set for about 24 hours is how long you need to wait before you can burn them. So I almost forgot, before I fill up the candles, I need to test the temperature again, just one more time, to make sure that it's at around 60 degrees. So just, I'm remembering to pour it in slowly because that helps get rid of the bubbles. So you guys, it has been 24 hours and this is what the candles look like now. They are ready to burn now because it has been 24 hours. My friend Em is gonna cut the wicks. She said I could do it, but I was too nervous to do it, so I'm gonna leave it up to her, and she'll put on her logo stickers, and then she basically ships these out. These are actually customers' candles, so yeah. And this is what the little one turned out like. As you can see, there is a hole in it where it basically didn't set properly, so she has like this industrial heat heat gun thing that she uses to make it look nice and smooth, but if you don't have one of those, you can literally use a hairdryer and it'll work just as good. But these candles smell amazing, so yeah, they look really good too. Hi you guys, so I wanted to just come on here and basically do a little bit of an outro. So I wanted to show you firstly what the finished product looks like. This is one of the little small candles that Em has made. This is a different one. This is a pina colada one, as you can see on the little label there. This one smells amazing too. I really like this one. And yeah, you guys, I just wanted to basically say thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope that this helped you if you were curious as to how to make candles. Hopefully it was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye you guys.